Hey guys, welcome back to OceanGemTarot. Today we are going to do a Gemini read. So I'm slowly going to get the rest of the signs done. I'm probably going to go live a little bit later and finish them up. But as far as this morning, we're doing Gemini. So what is it that Gemini needs to know? Spirit guides, grenades of the ancestors. 2 cards already came out. Alright, let's see. We have grounding, we have seasons, and then we have soul forgiveness. And on the underneath of it, we have clear and activate. Ooh, I dig it. I'll show you guys cards right quick. If timing is critical, moving forward with an open mind. Something you guys need to clear out and create space for that might be throwing you off a little bit. It's like the season's turned, but yet it's kind of throwing you off here. It's like you haven't quite ended a season, you're in the midst of ending a season. But it's making you, it's like you kind of feel off balanced here. You need to, I heard, be one with nature, right? And there's something about soul forgiveness. Like you've forgiven yourself from your past, connecting with your inner child here. And that's what's going to make you feel more free. It's like giving it up. There's something with great alchemy as well, because that's on the bottom of the other deck, and speaking up, right? Don't sabotage yourself. Let me move this up a little bit. We're going to get into it. What is this grounding that Gemini needs to know? Grounding reverse, seasons in reverse, and then we have soul forgiveness. What is this that's going on with Gemini? Okay. Again, we have temperance, and then we have the 5 of swords. Those are both sideways. But then we also have the 3 of coins in the upright. So far as soul forgiveness, there's some kind of new collaboration coming into you guys. You guys are going to be working with a new team, right? Something you're going to be building together with somebody else. But there's just something here that's kind of has you off balance. And I feel that it is like you need to get one with yourself, get regrounded, Gemini. Sometimes it's kind of time to turn the page, or especially with the 5 of swords. There's somebody sneaky in your energy, somebody kind of like this win at all costs type energy. But yeah, it's kind of like forgiving this person, that way you can move on. You may be in the midst while you feel unbalanced, because it's like you don't know if you want to stay at this place or not. It's like you want to move on, but it's kind of like they did something sneaky here. So you haven't quite yet turned the page. Like they were kind of deceptive in a way, whatever the situation was. And this deception kind of made you feel off balanced, right? It's like you don't know. It's like you're being patient, right? You're trying to find what it is, like the answers that you need here. But yet it's throwing you off. That's what it is. But there's something new coming in. Maybe this is a team that you work with, something that you can build with somebody else, right? I feel like you're forgiving them, but you've also forgiven yourself. Something about coming back in tune to like, kind of like that childlike spirit. You know, like children are quick to forgive, right? But at the same time, you don't need to hold things like somebody made the weight, tried to make it feel like it was all your fault, and in return it really wasn't. So it's kind of like forgiving yourself for allowing something to happen, something you might have seen coming. But I don't feel like you're like stuck on it. You know what I mean, Gemini? It's kind of like you're just like, okay, well that just happened. Yeah, there's a celebration coming in. There's something here that you're in the midst of balancing out, but there's something with a new team that's going to bring in, you know, like more communication. This could be in the home, like a celebration in the home. Could be overcoming something in the home that's been going on, that's been kind of like making you feel not like 100% yourself. You're just kind of like, okay, what do I do here? So you're just kind of like weighing it out, you know, trying to get back in tune with you. I mean, this also could be in the work experience too, the work life, but at the same time, there's something good that's coming in. I just heard celebration party. Yeah, keep taking action. Don't, make sure you're not making impulsive. Like somebody might be trying to, because we have this in here in the seasons, like you haven't quite yet turned that page, but you're in the midst of starting a new season, right? But you haven't quite yet figured out what it is, if you're moving on right now or if you're waiting, right? I feel like you're just in the, the page is starting to turn, but you haven't quite yet turned it because you're still trying to like figure it out, like figure out what to do. But I do see you taking action here, especially with this Knight of Swords. But make sure you stand up for yourself, but at the same time of standing up for yourself, make sure you don't make impulsive remarks. You don't want something to come back and bite you in the butt. What is this about? This is interesting. I feel like you're working hard here, but at the same time, you also feel like you're just not motivated. Like there's no passion with whatever this team is. Whatever you're building, you're just not in it. I just heard in it to win it, but you're just not in it. You're ready for something. You're ready to be free and to elevate yourself. I feel like the elevation is coming. Just need to make sure, you know, you speak up for yourself in a tasteful way. Because look, after that, we have the Sun. There's something coming in that's going to be like, you're going to be really successful at, because we have another celebration. But it's getting past all this, whatever it is that you're still working for, and then turning that page, like completely turning it. So I feel like this is still in the midst of going on, right? Creating sacred space. Some of you guys might need to meditate more. Make sure you get that into your schedule, scheduling time, possibly in the morning, because that's where your answers are going to come from. And then timing is critical. There's something you're working on that's going to be like, you're waiting for the perfect time. It's like you're ready to move on. You're turning that page. You're in the midst of it, but you're just waiting on the right time. Waiting on the right time to say something. Waiting on the right time to give a 2-week notice. You're just waiting on the right time. It's like you're getting your affairs in order to jet, you know? Gemini is going to be like, I'm out. Like you're up and ready to dip, but you're waiting on that right, you know, you're not going to be impulsive. You're like, okay, I'm getting all my ducks in a row, and then I'm off, right? And so like off like a prom dress, like I'm off. You guys are so funny. Yeah, death and a rebirth, right? It's the death card. You're getting ready to end cycles, and like you're celebrating, like you're really stoked about it, but at the same time, you're not going to just be impulsive and up and jet off. You're waiting for that right time, right? Right. Because that change is coming. I always heard that song, Change Gonna Come. It's a really old school song, but it's a really beautiful song. And I feel like that's what it is, right? You guys are activating your higher self. You're not, like maybe in the past you guys might have just been like up and go, right? Like you're not doing it. When you're done, you up and you leap. But now you're trying to be strategic with your moves, and you're getting everything in line before you up and go. You're going. That season's done. Like you're starting a new season. My ears ringing. I'm on the right path. But you're listening to your guidance. Go on, Gemini. You're working hard. You're persevering through whatever the mess is that somebody's trying to throw at you, whatever this deception is, whatever it is that you know what's going on behind the scenes here. And you can see it. It's like right in front of your face. But at the same time, you're not going to let them throw you off kilter. I like it. You're standing up for yourself. You're defending yourself here right? But you're still remaining in control of your emotions, in control of the way you're moving, right? You're being very just strategic with it all. Go on, I dig it. It's like a mature way of moving versus in the past you just might have been like, whatever, God's gonna provide, I'm good. I'm out. But now you're like, okay, well, let me not put myself in a sticky situation. Let me get everything go like in a row because it's gonna be golden. Like, I'm good, right? I'm good. I feel like there's something with more money that's also coming in your way because that sun card has the wheat, and the wheat is the wealth, right? And it's gold, right? Everything is golden. I just heard that song also, Shine Bright Like a Diamond. There's also something that somebody's going to end up regretting here. I feel like you guys have really healed yourself and you realize that whatever this is, it's not for you and you're not putting up in the mess. You're not going to let anybody degrade you. You're not going to let anybody hold you back from wherever it is. People can't hold things over your head anymore, which I feel like that's what they were trying to do, kind of hold things over your head to kind of keep you stuck and throw you off your game here. But you're very much in the game. Very much so. You're like, oh, okay, let's pull out the game book here. Watch this. Look at that. 9 of coins. Oh, I dig it. Everything's paying off in you guys' favor here, right? You guys aren't doing things like on impulse. You guys are working hard at the things that you want. You're going after those things that you're passionate for. You're no longer willing to stay in a situation that you just really don't give two shits about here. But you're doing it in a very smooth type of way, you know? Look at that, the Lovers, Gemini, your card came out, right? You got a lot of choices. There's going to be some unions that are coming in. I feel like these are new unions. We also have that group work coming in. Possibly new endeavors. You're meeting new people. You're out and about, and you're loving what it is that you do. And most importantly, you're loving yourself for it. Because this is kind of like... because somebody over here is very... that double energy. They're kind of mischievous. Trying to keep that Gemini bound here, see? Trying to keep you stuck. But you guys are still enjoying those pleasures in life. And it's kind of like you got things to do, people to see, places to go, and a better life ahead of you. And you're not willing to compromise that. Queen of Cups. You're very nurturing. And I feel like somebody sees that compassion, that comfort. You're secure within yourself, and they like it. And that also draws somebody's attention. But that also draws somebody else's attention that's trying to throw you off where it is that you need to be. So it's kind of making you feel... it's like you're good, but at the same time, you're just kind of like you're ready to go, but you're not moving too quickly, right? You're not being hasty about things. Go on, Gemini. I dig it. Let's grab some of these. I need to grab these. I grabbed the wrong one. Awesome. We have Let Your Soul Shine, Ground Your Light. And then we also have Channel Your Knowledge, Critical Judgment. Sorry, I can barely see that because of coloring. Focus on a solution. It's on the bottom. May I have one more card? Thank you. We have Energy Signature. The past is in the present. You need to leave the past in the past. I feel like that's what you're working on doing. Don't carry your past into your present. There's something about that here. And being careful not to do that. Caution needed. Let's see what we have here tonight. Alright, what does Gemini need to know? Heard Earth Angels guidance, and something else. That'll make sense to you guys. Earth Angels, guidance, and something else. Ancestry? Interesting. That's new. Okie dokie. Uh-oh. On the bottom of the deck, we have New Beginnings. I hope you guys can see that. The fairy godmother heralds the joyous news of a new baby or a birth of a cherished idea, project on your nature, and the ideas you will have a baby. What? The birth of a cherished idea. Protect and nourish your idea as you would a baby. Oh, I get it. Sorry, I'm misreading. Hello, self. You guys have something that's coming in, a new beginning. Cherish your ideas. Go for them. Don't put them on the back burner. Keep following through. All about the follow through. And then we have lost and found. What was once lost is about to be found, thanks to the lost and found fairy. Sometimes she can help us find things that we never realized that we had lost. Ooh, that's pretty. Somebody might have a, what are those called? The Siamese cat? Friendship. Fairies and humans alike are friends. Now is the time to seek out those who will support and encourage you on your journey to fulfill your dreams. I like it. Believe in magic. Open your eyes and see the magic that is all around you in nature. The fairy of the Northern Lights says you're a part of nature, so you are magical too. Then we have motivation. Yeah. When spring approaches, the flower fairy urges you to spring into action. If there's something that you've been merely thinking about, it's time to get busy and do it. So all this is about taking action, doing what it is you need to do, and I feel that's what you're doing, because there's a new beginning coming, and I love it. Go on, Gemini. Well, that's what I have for you guys. If you have not yet already, smash that like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. Make it stay ting. That way you guys know when I'll be on again next. And until next time, you guys stay fabulous, stay epic, stay blessed, and I'll see you again. Namaste.